Hi.
My testing.
छ
Sorry, I'm not saying कि ना हतार Bhabin. Eh,
तिमीले चाहिँ थिचिराख्नु पर्छ नि त अर्को स्लाइड जानले तिमीले त्यो स्क्रिनमा थिच्नु पर्छ भने नि कि किबोर्डमा थिच्नु पर्छ भने नि अ छ हैन तिम्रो यो अब फर्स्ट स्लाइड देखायो हैन अब तिमी त्यो स्क्रिनमा एक अ बुझिन
सर चाहिँ आउनु भएको छैन हो.
हेलो
अ
के छ हौ खबर
हेलो सर गुड
Good morning,
मर्निङ
sir.
मर्निङ हाउ आर यु के छ
Fine,
आज
sir.
कसको
Not good,
पालो
sir.
भनेको थिएँ मैले
भविनको पालो सर
आज
आज
मेरो पाली सर
Bhabin Rai को पालो.
हाँ
मेरो पालो
ओके सुरु गर्ने हो त अब
गर्दिम सर
ल सुरु गरौँ ल गरौँ
Morning, sir.
गुड मर्निङ गुड
Good
मर्निङ
morning,
टु अल है
sir.
त गुड मर्निङ यस ओके 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 मेरी पार्कर फुलेट यस मास्लो मास्लो Okay, okay, okay. Okay, what are the contribution of the behavioral science approach? What is the main contribution of the need hierarchy theory? Yes. Mm. 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 ओके अब निड हायरार्की थ्योरीले चाहिँ के कुरालाई फोकस गर्यो भने इट हेज सेभरल एजम्सन्स है बिहेभियरल साइन्स सिम्पली यु हेभ प्रेजेन्टेड वेल एन्ड थ्याङ्क यू भविन राई very good presentation and I want to add something about the behavioral science approach. Behavioral science approach especially focused on the behavioral aspect of the individual and how does an individual act in a certain way so as the organizational productivity will be increased or organizational profit will be increased or what are the internal factors by what the individual is guided to act in a certain way, and that is concentrated with the behavioral patterns of the individuals as well as group. And you know that behavioral approach is multidimensional and interdisciplinary approach in nature, where we study about the individual behavior in the psychology, we study group behavior in sociology, we study effect of the culture, society or nature and other existing aspect of the individual in the behavior of that person, that is related with the anthropology. And our main concern is what the uh, sociological aspect of the individual or anthropological aspect that is related to the physical, biological and cultural influences on human behavior. All these are concentrated with the behavior of the individuals which are working in the organization. How does an individual act in a certain way? What can be the reason behind that certain wage behavior? That is related to the study about the individuals on psychology, sociology, and anthropology. And our main concern is what? Behavioral scientists who brought the notable contribution in the management theory and practice, as they brought that the by the behavior of the individual there will be the effect on the productivity, efficiency, employees well-being and other overall performance of the organization, so that we cannot neglect the individual behavior in the organization. So as this behavioral science theory brought the revolution in the management literature, and it focused on in a different way. And the Abraham and famous psychologist Abraham Maslow, he developed a theory of human needs which was popularly known as the need hierarchy theory. And this theory developed in 1943, and he to suggested the people they have the complex set of needs. And he also said that those need fulfillment behavior of the individuals guide to them to carry out the activities. And why do we carry out any activity? To fulfill our needs. And and why to fulfill our needs? Why to fulfill our needs? That will help to live our life. And one level of needs fulfillment will upgrade us in the higher level of need fulfillment. In such a condition, there is the hierarchy of needs. So that Abraham Maslow developed a need hierarchy theory which have the several assumptions about it. What are the major assumptions of the need hierarchy theory? Need hierarchy theory has several assumptions. One of the most important assumption is that human beings have needs and they want to fulfill their needs lower order to higher order. It is most important assumption of the Abraham Maslow's need hierarchy theory. It means what? While we have different kind of needs at a time, but we tend to fulfill the lower order needs first, and after fulfillment of the lower order needs first, we shift into the higher order needs. And in such a situation, what does it concern? That the shifting from the lower order needs to higher order need is the nature of the human being. And always human being want to progress in the level of satisfaction, or want to progress in the lower order to higher order, or they want to shift from the lower order to higher order. This is the most important aspect or assumption of the need hierarchy theory. And you know that need hierarchy theory also assumes that need occurs simultaneously, isn't it? Need occurs simultaneously. What does it mean? That what does it mean? That first the lower order needs occur, then after it shift to the higher order, then the lowermost need is the physiological need, and highermost need is the self-actualization need. And in such a situation, from bottom to top, from lower order need, physiological needs to self-actualization needs, within this that pyramid, our activity depends upon, so that we concern first from the physiological need, and we shift upward to the self actualization need. So that these are the major concern about the um, major assumptions of hierarchy need or need hierarchy theory. And you know that needs have hierarchy, needs occur simultaneously. Every individual human being needs progress, and they tend to fulfill lower order needs to higher order needs. And when there is the fulfillment of all needs above the self esteem, they they are they tend to fulfill the self actualization need. Okay, we have already known that this the needs, lower order needs, safety or physiological needs, these are basic needs, especially food, shelter, clothing, sex, or other different aspects of the individuals, which are essentially required for the living of human being, and that is physiological. And safety and security need, these needs human being always seek to save the life from the possible uncertainty in the future, and that uncertainty may be caused due to the disaster, due to the calamities, due to the economic and social insecurity, or that can be related to the economic security, physical security, and social security. And such type of security needs concentrated with the economic resource, protection of the economic insecurity from the economic sources like pension, like other different saving and other different financial that sources which can solve our future problems. Likewise, likewise, that is the economic security. Physical security is the protection of the individual's life from the accident, fire, or attack from the wild animals or the different physical security, protection from the disease and other different things. Likewise, social security needs security in old age, disease, or permanent incapability, or other different unavoidable circumstance which may occur in the future. Such type of, in this level of needs, people motivated by providing future security needs such as job security and life insurance, medical facility, provision of provident fund, provision of pension and other different gratuity funds, which may be provided by the organization to fulfill the need of the security or to fulfill security needs of the employees. And while we are secured for the future, then we show our prestige in the society. We want to show our prestige in the society, and they always want to live in the society and enjoy social elements. And that concerns with the social elements include belongingness, friendship, love, affection, social acceptance, social status, prestige. Such type of factors are related with the affiliation or social need. And you know that while you have everything, you don't have any trouble for the day-to-day life, you don't have trouble about the future, then you want to show your prestige in the society. That is the affiliation need. And and for that, employees having this level of needs can be motivated by, how do we motivate to the employees who need the affiliation need? By providing good working environment, belongingness, team spirit, mutual relation between managers and subordinates. All these are related with the affiliation needs. And while affiliation need or social prestige is up to the human being, then they want to have the higher order need, that is the psychological need. Psychological need, especially in the higher hierarchy. At the higher level of hierarchy, there are two types of esteem needs, especially self-esteem and public esteem. Self-esteem concerns with the self-respect, self-recognition, and internal recognition, which may promote the individual's personal well-being, feeling of efficacy, or other different aspects of the individuals, because of what individuals are internally motivated, they are externally internally recognized, and they are with the full uh, self-confidence. And and public esteem is external recognition, and it is concerned with the respect from others, and it is the image that in the eye of the people, like praise, prestige, recognition, power, position. These are the most important ego needs of the individual. Because of what, management can fulfill ego needs by promoting to higher position and by developing the system of reward and punishment. Such type of factors can be promoted through the employees who are in ego needs. And while there is power, there is recognition, there is position, and everything is there, then we concentrate to the self-actualization need. Self-actualization need concerns especially highest level needs according to the need hierarchy theory. And these are activated as a motivator when all other needs have reasonably fulfilled. When these needs motivate to develop fully and realize one's capabilities, and they are potential to fullest extent possible. And at this level, individuals seek challenging tasks or challenging assignment to allow for creativity and opportunity for personal growth, personal advancement, isn't it? And self-actualized individuals are creative, independent, and spontaneous, and they have good perception of reality. And such type of people concentrate with the, we can motivate to such type of people who are in the self-actualization needs by providing independency, creative and challenging work. And in fact, such workers expect decision making position. Okay, these are the major 5 types of needs of the needs according to the need hierarchy theory. Okay, what is the main concern of this theory is that the need hierarchy theory helped to identify the different type of needs of the workers. So as which need is to fulfill to whom, it is to be identified the manager. And manager can apply the various types of HR policies and functions. Because of what, each type of need fulfillment behavior of each and every individuals is to be fostered in the organization. And that will certainly help to increase the organizational productivity, organizational efficiency, and organizational betterment. Okay, these are the matters related with the need hierarchy theory. Okay, what are the major criticism of the need hierarchy theory? Even though need hierarchy theory identified the great aspect of the individual's behavior in work, and they have different needs, but in real life, which individual has what type of need, it is difficult to identify. It is concerned with the individual case, so that managers have the great difficulty to identify the needs of each individual and apply the policy which are suitable to every individual. On the other hand, this theory has assumed that the needs have hierarchy, but in real life, needs does not have hierarchy. Needs do not have hierarchy, because once a hungry person, a poor person, does not only eat and wear clothes, but also that person may want to ride a very good motor. In such may want to have a very good social prestige. In such a situation, needs does not occur simultaneously. Needs occur at once. Because of what? The individual's life may be differently categorized, so that the reality of assumptions of this need hierarchy theory is not the it does not reflect the real need fulfillment behavior of the individual. Okay, there are other aspects, especially about the um, behavioral science theories like McGregor's theory X and Y. Okay, tomorrow McGregor's theory X and Y who presents? Whose turn for presentation tomorrow? Hello? Tomorrow,
Don't know, sir. Don't know.
Devika Karki. Is there Devika? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What happened to you?
सर अरू पनि पालो बाँकी छैन बिचमा
Huh?
सिधै मेरो हो र
Okay. Devika, you will present Douglas McGregor's theory X and theory Y for tomorrow. Okay?
ओके सर
Okay. You prepare, and if you have any queries, you can ask, we can discuss. Okay. But you have book, you can consult different sources of online books as well, and you consult the theory X and theory Y developed by Douglas McGregor, and you will present tomorrow. Okay.
ओके सर
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day to you all. And now we say
थ्याङ्क यू सर
goodbye, and you go on making notes also, and you utilize your time, okay, as much as possible, so as we can make our staying home more productive. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
ओके सर
Bye bye.
बाई बाई